Senseless Smoke, a film created by Roxbury-based Teen Empowerment, is about a young man who gets close to his brother's killer.
What happened to Tony, it happened to anybody, right?
And at a time of demands for police accountability and greater resources for communities of color, this film puts the burden of finding peace and resolving conflict on community members themselves. Teen Empowerment's executive director, Abrigal Forrester, hopes this film helps start a conversation.
As parents, as a community, as young people, we need to take ownership for the violence that's taking place in our community. We need to start talking about the impact that we're having on each other by not resolving conflict in the right way.
These streets have nothing for you.
CARRIE, who's just 20, plays an elder in the community, pleading with youth to see a pattern to end the senseless violence that goes from one generation to the next.
You know, I heard they saw the shooter say senseless, senseless, senseless before they shoot Tony.
If we can just get the community to heal so that, we don't keep this perpetual cycle of pain going, because hurt people, then I think that we can get to a better place.
Scene 11, catapult, take one.
This story is a story that many people in Boston will resonate with, because a lot of people in Dorchester, Roxbury, Mattapan, and Hyde Park have lost their family members or have lost somebody to gun violence.
They claim us is no good, misunderstood.
But for this generation, there's also new urgency in coping with trauma. Social media has made images of police brutality and racial violence inescapable. It's an inspiration to activism and a source of anxiety and despair.
What's changed now is that there's so much more access to information that also creates a level of frustration for the unevolved, emotional young person, right? Then we didn't have Instagram, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have social media. Now these young people are being bombarded and they're feeling like death is on both ends.
22-year-old TOMO SINGH produced instrumentals for the film.
A lot of the things are the same, except it's so blatant now because we're able to see everything on our phones and in front of our screens. It's constantly ongoing.
That's all he needed was some motivation.
The youth say the film gave them agency to process their own emotions and give voice to solutions.
Imagine if me, you, everyone on L Street, everyone on 10th Street, all came together to use our intelligence, our loyalty, our street smart, to get the life that we deserve.
The aim is high.
I'm hoping that this movie is going to change lives and change the minds and the hearts of the people in Boston before we move into the summertime, to reduce the violence.
And the message of Senseless Smoke is clear.
It ain't nobody gonna do it for us, but us.
Liz Niesloss, GBH News.